everyone, welcome back to Cowabunga Corner, and right now we are running around here at Nickelodeon Studios saying the Turtle Show is coming soon. And to do this, we are talking to the wonderful people who are putting the show together. Thank you so much for taking time to be on Cowabunga Corner.
Not at all.
Could you introduce yourself and let them know what you do here?
I'm Sheldon Vella, and I work as a storyboard artist on every third episode.
Every third episode?
We're on Team Ronin right now. Yeah.
Now, with doing the Turtle Show, how long have you been with the show?
I've only been on it for a year, and this is my first job in animation. I originally came from comic books, and I was drawing comics for like 5 years, freelance, here, there, and everywhere. And yeah, and I heard there was a position open for Turtles, and I thought, and it was actually put upon me by a good friend, and yeah, I needed to get onto it because I thought I could bring something to it.
Oh, that's really, really cool.
Yeah.
Starting in comics, that's where the Turtle started, so that works perfect.
That's right.
Now, were you a fan of the original Ninja Turtles?
I was a fan when I was a kid of the 90s version, obviously, and I was just reminiscing the other day. I only got to see half of every episode because it came on in the morning and I had to get to school, so I had to bail like halfway through the video. And then, but I never followed the incarnations after it. I obviously watched the movie and the live action, but yeah, just recently, like in preparation for the job, I thought maybe I should check up on the previous sort of renditions. And to be perfectly honest, I think the 90s one and our one are pretty much at the top of the list, but I'm biased. Yeah.
Oh, you admit to that?
Oh, absolutely. Like, we're completely biased because we're here like 18 hours a day. We think, yeah, screw it. We're the best because we're working this hard. But no, that's my preference. I mean, I had them on my bedspread, and I had the figurines when I was a kid, and I used to go to my neighbour's house who had the whole set, the Technodrome, and used to play on his shit. But yeah, it was awesome.
Who's your favorite turtle?
As far as turtles go, I'll side with Raph, but right now I'm more a fan of, like, in the 90s I was a fan of Krang, and in this one again I'm a fan of the Krang droids because they're the best. They're so good at, they're just good at fodder, and they'll just come in a wave and you can draw them that way, and then they all get chopped up, and they keep coming, and their attitudes are so flat and monotone, and like got a sword sticking out of their head, but they're like, ugh, Krang, we need to get out of here, Krang. It's really good. They're by far my favorite character, but if I was to choose a turtle, I'd say like Raph, probably Raph. Yeah.
So you're a villains person.
Yeah. I like the villains. They always seem to be the most interesting characters in any sort of like.
Especially if they got good backgrounds to them.
Exactly.
That's what makes a villain for me. So
exactly. You want the story, and you want the motivation to be evil, and you want that sort of flavor to it. And I think we totally bring all of that.
Oh.
Absolutely.
I'm glad to hear that. You guys can prove an actual background to why he went evil?
And that's just it. Well, I was only really exposed to the Mirage stuff in the original comics because of Zero. Like, Zero's completely educated us in, like, where all of this has come from. Even Kevin, like, was able to come through and, like, tell us that, like, guys, you're really doing, like, homage to this, like, really well. And yeah, Zero basically forces it down our necks. It just goes, this is where it came from. Don't forget the original, like, and put as much of that into it as you can. And I think our Shredder is by far the most badass. Like, he's awful. He's so bad. He's voiced by Kevin Michael Richardson, and he's just a freak. He's just so hardcore. And like, we all worked on. We all worked on the first fight that they have. Like, literally every storyboard artist had a little chunk of the fight, and it's
that's cool.
It's insane. It's so crazy. So I hope everyone enjoys it as much as we like drawing it and seeing the final product.
It's looking, from what we've been seeing of the clips, everything coming out, we are stoked about this. This is just, the pizza scene that just came out recently has me rolling. I'm just like, well, I never thought there was anything better than worms and algae. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
How long have they been teenagers?
I love the John Woo shot of the pigeons, like, it's awesome. That's exactly, and I don't think we're any series ever done like the origination of them finding pizza.
The movie Pizza, Pizza, when they as baby turtles.
I stand corrected.
Yeah,
I'm out of my element here. don't even want to go toe to toe with you. Forget it.
Oh, I know my turtles way too well.
Absolutely. I'll bow down to that.
We're very, very, very excited with
Glad
this.
you guys are. And if you represent the whole turtle fan base, then I will really, really hope that everyone's just as excited.
I know I don't represent everyone because there's fans who, I know quite a few fans who are standing back and saying they'll watch when it comes.
Fair enough.
But I know a lot of fans who are just as excited as I am coming and saying, have you seen this clip?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw it.
I just hope it lives up to expectations, put it that way. Because there's nothing worse like getting all hyped up and it's like, oh, what's that? But
now, as a fan of the original cartoon series and the original movies, what is your take on them down-aging April O'Neil?
I think it's good because if you look at it in a universal context, like, oh, believe me, 90s April's the best. Don't even get me started. She's fantastic to look at. But it's like, she represents like everything. Like I grew up in the 80s and I'm just like jumpsuit, bob cut, but I'm all about it. But and it was always like that sort of hot for teacher thing. Like she was sort of older than all of them. But I think the fact that now that pretty much every character's been scaled down. I mean, even Splinter, he's a lot younger and youthful, and he's like, and Splinter's another difference that we've really like stepped out on the edge. At first, I had the same thing. Like when I applied for the job, I saw the designs. I'm like, oh, really? But then,
I have to say the only thing with Splinter, as I've pointed out to others, besides for the height, is the white markings on the face.
Yeah.
That's the thing that's taken me a little bit. I'm like,
that's where
it looks like a badger.
Yeah.
we're comparing. A friend found a picture of this weird deer that had the same markings on the face, and we're like, we found what he is.
That's not good. He's missing the antlers. But as far as April's concerned, I think it's going to help them mesh a lot better. I mean, she is the 5th turtle unofficially, and I mean, she's really gonna.
The original cartoon series, Zach will be so sad that he's no longer the 5th turtle.
Oh, what are you gonna do? Sorry, the system's been filled.
And that was also Rob Paulson.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, really?
Yeah, that was Rob.
Awesome.
So.
This guy's a freak. He can do anything.
Yes, he can. That is one of the amazing things with this series is that they actually did bring Rob Paulson in. As a fan of the original series, what was your reaction getting to meet?
I haven't actually met him.
You haven't met him?
No, I haven't met any of the voice actors yet.
Oh wow!
Only Greg Sipes. Greg Sipes is a very, very
fun guy.
Character, yeah.
Yes.
I got to hang out with Kevin as well, and Kevin's just hilarious. Like everyone gets along really, really well, and I think that's really important as far as any sort of show is concerned, because I mean, if the chemistry is not there in real life, then how is it going to be portrayed in the show? Everyone's just going to come in, punch their card, do their voice, and then fuck off. So that's not good. Like you want the camaraderie and all that sort of thing. I think we've got it. I think the team that Sarah's put together and the other producers and pretty much everyone on the team is. Yeah.
Well, I hope you get to meet the other voice actors at some point, because Rob is a very cool person to meet in person.
Oh, awesome.
And we do have an interview with him here on Cowabunga Corner already about the new show. Now, is there anything you would like to say to the Turtle fans about the show coming out to get us ready for the 29th?
All the hardcore fans, all the guys on the Technodromes and all that sort of stuff, you guys' opinion matter to us most, because you guys know it better than all of us, and we really hope we meet expectations, and we hope we give you something that you like and enjoy as much as the originals and past incarnations. We hope we find a place in your heart.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Would you like to give a booyakasha to the camera?
Booyakasha, boy!
We'll catch you next time on Cowabunga Corner.